Welcome back to my channel. My name is Justin. I am here to tell you about the road to the Create as Well 2026. It is Wednesday night. I'll get that right. And we are back to our 2 a.m. calls. Last night I went to bed early, which was really good. Woke up refreshed today, but I think that refreshing was good because today or tomorrow I'm sure I'm going to be tired. But I got a lot done tonight. So tonight I finished all of the visuals. So all the graphics, everything is loaded up. So that actually when I go to church tomorrow for a rehearsal, because why? Life continues, things still happen. We still have rehearsal. We still have rehearsal for Sunday. So when I'm going there and I do all the rehearsal things, I'll actually just load in the slides there so that we will actually be ahead of schedule. So I won't have to worry about that on the day of on Saturday. We are not having our normal tech rehearsal on Friday as usual, so we will just be doing it on Saturday. And yeah, so just trying to eliminate things that have to be done on that day. So probably we'll pack up the car tomorrow, take some stuff to the church to drop it off so that again, less things are being done on Saturday. Might set up the vendor area. But yeah, did a lot tonight, got a lot of the stuff that needed to get done so that now I can really focus on the content. Like there's the production side of the event for sure. So making sure logistics are there, run a show, all that, make sure everyone is properly notified for everything that needs to be happening. And then you have to really nail into the content. So once I have finalized what the screens are going to look like, finalize what the run of show, the layout, and all of that is, I can start to put the content where it needs to go even better. So I have done that. So now Thursday and Friday, and inevitably because it's just me, Saturday, I will be thinking through content. And it's not that I haven't thought about it already. Like I already have an idea of what, like I have all the questions I'm going to ask Jasmine. I have all the questions I'm going to ask Chelsea. Those have already been written. Those have been sent to them. Um, and yeah, all the questions for like Lady T's script as the host. Oh, that's something I did. So when you are doing an event and you are not doing all of the functions, which I recommend you don't, so that way you like actually enjoy your event and be present. Lady T is the host of the show, but this is not her show. She did not produce it. She is talent on this at this event. So when you are working with talent, producing talent, a lot of times you have to give them what you want them to say because ultimately it is your event. So when I'm putting out content, it's coming from me. It's coming from the creator as well. It's not necessarily coming from her. She is a partner. She is a key producer in it, but like I want to make sure that it is my brand voice, that it's hitting on the key points or whatever. So if you look at the Oscars or any award show or just any of those types of things where there's a host, there's a script for that host to do. So we're not at the point where we have like the little teleprompters yet. That'd be really cool. So instead I come up with a note and I send it to her and she uses it on her iPad. And that way she can track like what it is that she needs to say at which time to make sure all her talking points are there. And it's been successful for the past several events. She goes up there, she says what needs to be said, she adds her own flavor to it. So it's more like a skeleton. Like I'm not giving her line by line what to say. It's like, hey, make sure you mention social media here, make sure you mention the vendors here, make sure you mention the games. And then I also provide the rules for the games. Here are the games, here are the rules, and that kind of thing. So we will run through that on Saturday as well because I don't like having anyone like doing it for the very first time in front of people because the audience I have can be a little testy when it comes to games sometimes. So yeah, so I did that tonight. So I really walked through the entirety of the show. Last night we had a tech meeting, but this time I was more focused on like what is actually happening. So we know like when the music's playing, we know all that stuff. So we're getting closer. I will say every time I do this, it gets easier to put together like the stuff that needs to be put together because I'm just building a muscle for it. So the more you do events, the more you will learn what needs to be done and you can anticipate it. But you have to remember just because you can anticipate it and it's in your head, your contributors and the people that are helping you, they have to know what it is that you're asking them to do. So that's why I write out scripts. Like even though Tandela Lady T has been the host for every event, I think last year was the only Create as Well that we didn't utilize her in a host function whatsoever. She was just a singer. Um, Even though she knows it, you still need to reiterate it, right? It's still your event. It's your baby. It's your vision. It's the vision that God gave you, and you want to see it to fruition. But that doesn't mean you have to hold everything. It means you have to delegate. It means you have to be a good leader. So, event production is also a lesson in leadership. Um, I have a stage manager who will run the show, so I'm going to do my best to just literally be talent as well, which is hard for me because like my brain will still be thinking. We have an MD Mario who is exceptional at what he does, and he runs the music. I don't even really know what happens over there. Alizia is our vocal leader, so she'll like we'll be looking to her for vocal cues and the things that need to be done vocally. Um, so yeah, so I'm excited for that. More delegation this year, more trust this year, and yeah, it's also really cool building with the squad. So I sent out a text to everybody, like kind of trying to put their mind in the focus. But the other truth of it is like we be busy. Like we all have full time jobs. We're all working during the week. We all have our things going on. So I know that a lot of them won't be able to get into the mindset of it until possibly Saturday morning or afternoon. But I'm looking forward to it. They're definitely looking forward to all that is involved with the production of this event. So looking forward to it. I guess we are on T minus 3 days now. Yeah, so T minus 3 days to the event, and I will hopefully see you there.